Next, let's look at how we can use Ansible Tower to do provisioning of systems, whether in the cloud using our legacy virtualization stacks or even bare metal using things like Pixie. So provisioning is often thought of as its own use case, but definitely important to be able to talk about as an overall configuration management use case as well. This example code, we have a more fully fleshed out version of it here in our repo that we can talk about. We're able to launch any number of EC2 instances with basic parameters that you would expect, including things like the AMI that we're working with, the access keys, and so forth. We can do tagging, we can do a variety of things. Really helpful to call out also the wonderful sort of Ansible module documentation that's there for pretty much every EC2 module under the sun that you could imagine, and all of these are very helpful because they almost always provide some type of example at the bottom that gets us thinking about what we could do in some of these cases. And so the other thing that comes up when we think about provisioning is working with inventories. And so most of the examples that you see in the videos that we do here are based on a dynamic inventory that we have sourced from Amazon EC2. We have to be able to pass credentials like anything else when we're working with it, but basically from there, once we have that, we're able to go in and actually, pull these hosts out dynamically, and these actually do a pretty good job of updating even when we relaunch and they end up with different host names and things like that. The dynamic inventories that you get pretty much out of the box with Tower are very, very well defined, and we're able to, just basically pull all of this together where we're end to end. We can build an actual provisioning job template right here in Tower, and we can have Tower discover that as a dynamic inventory source update. So just a quick look at how we can work with Ansible Tower to do provisioning tasks.